What's the most brutal comeback you've ever witnessed in school? This happened back in junior year, and honestly, I still think about it all the time. So there was this kid, Dylan Kruger, in our English class who was basically the worst kind of bully. The type teachers actually liked because he was charismatic and kept things lively. Dude made everyone's life miserable, but somehow always got away with it. His main target was Ben Martinez, this quiet kid who sat directly behind Dylan and had a pretty bad stutter. Every single day, Dylan would find new ways to torment him. During discussions, he'd turn around and whisper things like, "Spit it out already," or make exaggerated stuttering sounds under his breath. Ben would just shrink into his seat and Mrs. Brenner would pretend not to notice. So it's final presentation week, right? Everyone's doing these speeches about career goals and future plans. Ben gets called up and he's already shaking before he even stands. He gets to the front and tries to start, "My future career goal is to..." That's when Dylan decides to be extra cruel. He fake whispers loud enough for everyone to hear, Maybe try being a podcast host, Ben." A bunch of kids snicker and Ben just completely freezes up there. Tears start to form in his eyes. Mrs. Brenner looked annoyed and goes, "Benjamin, we don't have all day. Please continue or sit down." Dylan saw his opening and really went for the kill. "Yeah, Ben, use your wee words like a big boy. We're all wee waiting." That's when the most insane thing I've ever witnessed happened. Ben stopped shaking, looked directly at Dylan, and in the most perfect impression I've ever heard, used Dylan's exact voice and mannerisms. "Hey class, wanna know why I'm such a comedian? It's because my dad comes home wasted every night and screams at me about what a disappointment I am." The entire room went dead silent, but Ben wasn't done, still using Dylan's voice, copying his gestures perfectly. "And since we got evicted from our apartment 2 months ago and now live in my uncle's moldy basement, I figure making fun of kids with speech problems will make me feel better about my pathetic life." I'm watching Dylan's face go from confused to horrified because every single word was true. See, what none of us knew was that Ben had been overhearing Dylan crying in the bathroom between classes, talking to his mom on the phone about their housing situation and his dad's drinking. Dylan thought nobody cared enough to listen, but Ben had been absorbing everything. Ben kept going. "Oh, and here's the best part. I actually stutter too when I call my mom sobbing every night, but hey, at least I can project my trauma onto other kids, right?" You could hear a pin drop. Dylan tried to say something but only made a weird choking sound. Then Ben switched back to his normal voice, no stutter at all, and delivered a flawless 5-minute presentation about becoming a voice actor. Dylan never said another word to him.